Hi guys, I'm back here today with a gluten-free, celiac approved makeup, face stuff, and body and hair video. So everything I'm going to show you today is gluten-free for your body. So as I've said in many other videos, I do have celiac disease, so everything that I use has to be gluten-free. The symptoms that I have, if the items aren't gluten-free, I'm doing it now, I'm itching. I get very itchy. I have very bad, painful rashes that break out. Most recently with a shampoo that I used, Living Proof. I don't know which Living Proof it is. It's just in a gray bottle, but oh my goodness, you guys, horrific, painful rashes all throughout my scalp. It was so painful, like it was giving me such bad headaches. So we're off that one and we're on a new one, so we'll get into that. Okay guys, I just had to pull it in a little bit tighter just because I felt we were too far away. So we're going to start. I got a nice little a bag right here full of all my gluten-free goodies for you guys. So what we can start off with, if you hear a little puppy over here, my dog's over here with me, she's sitting with me, she's like, wow, what are you doing? Okay, so what we can start off with today is, let's start off with body stuff. So I'm just gonna grab into my little bag. So for exfoliator, I use this raw sugar. Haha. Okay, so this raw sugar scrub. This is the lemon sugar scent. So this has no sulfates, parabens, and cruelty-free and vegan. So I had to do a whole bunch of research on this one. This actually I think was pretty easy to research. It was actually on their frequently asked questions page to see if it was gluten-free. So that one was a good one. Highly recommend. Excellent exfoliator as well. So my body wash is Everyone for Everybody soap, and this is a shampoo, body wash, and bubble bath combination. So very excited to use this one. This one I just actually bought because I just found out my old body wash was not gluten-free. So, and on this one, actually my sister-in-law showed me this, and she showed me right on the bottle, right there. Either way, it just says gluten-free. So certified gluten-free. Haven't really tried this yet, so I don't believe I'll have a reaction because my old body wash, it wasn't anything painful like with my shampoo that I had. You guys, it was horrible. It was horrifically painful, my shampoo. So I'll let you guys know how that one works out. I really think it'll be fine just because it says gluten-free. My body doesn't really react too bad to anything that I've used that's gluten-free so far. So that is all shower. So in the shower, I mainly just wash my face with a cleanser. So this is the Philosophy Purity Cleanser. Just for a day-to-day makeup removal, I use these simple wipes. 25 sheets. Bought it in pack of 2 at Target. So love these. Really gets everything off, which I really love. Okay, so now, since, like I said, in my with my old shampoo that I've been using and conditioner, they were both had gluten in it, so I had to switch. So what I did was I kind of just went on Amazon and typed in gluten-free shampoo and conditioner. So this is what came up. It is Pure Biology gluten-free conditioner with apple cider vinegar. You'd think it smells really bad, but you don't really smell it that bad. You can't smell anything. Right on the back, right there, has that lovely little symbol that says gluten-free. So, been loving this. Leaves my hair very shiny, I do have to say. It is very good, and it says premium. And also, a funny story, I thought I was buying a huge thing like this, 32 fluid ounces, because on the picture it's actually very deceptive, that picture. When you're buying these, it looks, I should have just looked at the ounces on it, but of course I didn't. I just bought it and these tiny little things came. They were very expensive, I do have to say. So for these little bottles, they were $30. So I'm still debating whether or not to find something else or just buy them again. It's been very good. I like them so far. So that's what I use in my hair. Also, Batiste. I really did not think that this was gluten-free, but after looking at a million times, I found out that this was indeed gluten-free. But love this for day-to-day use in between washes. Might have some in my hair right now, but that's what I use for dry shampoo. Then I use for hairspray this Chi. I don't really use hairspray that much, to be honest, so if I do, it's this one, gluten-free. I will show you guys also the site that I use to make sure everything's gluten-free. Like, if I see something in the store that I really like, I'll just type it into my app and it'll pop up and tell me if it's gluten-free or not. And then at night after I cleanse, I put on my toner. This is what I use, is just the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula in the scent Rose Petal. And then also I use this sometimes as a soap if you don't want to use like a cleanser or anything like that and you're just not that type of person, because some days I am definitely not that type of person, and I just wash it off with just some regular soap. This is a Dr. Bonner's 18-in-1 soap. I use this on my brushes, my makeup brushes, everything. Definitely gluten-free. So that's what I use on. I use this on my face as well sometimes, and then mostly brushes, like I said. Okay, so last, two more body things. The Cetaphil moisturizing cream. I actually saw Casey Holmes using this because she said how amazing it was for her dry legs and everything, and I have to say this is like just skin therapy in a bottle. It's amazing. I absolutely love this. Highly recommend for any kind of body wash. So for moisturizer for my face is It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. I have to, it is amazing. Next we have, so this I only use probably once a week sometimes. I did get a very bad breakout from this, but I was throwing so many new things on my face, which I have very sensitive skin in general, so probably wasn't the best way to start it. But it's Kiehl's Midnight Therapy Concentrate, just as a nighttime oil to put on for moisture in the morning. So then I also have this Secret Clinical Strength deodorant. People say that it isn't gluten-free, but like I said, the app that I'm going to show you guys, it does say it's gluten-free, and I haven't had any really bad reactions from it. So the next thing I'm going to go into is makeup, because I used to use, I could just walk in, grab any makeup, and I wouldn't really care because I just wanted to put something on. So now, since this fun celiac diagnosis, I have to get a lot smarter with this, because I used to get all of these like rashes and redness and just severe acne on my cheeks. So now I've learned. So what I have is the It Cosmetics CC cream for my foundation, and obviously it has the SPF 50 plus in it, so that's a second bonus, which I really love It Cosmetics, especially when it comes to gluten-free, because they have a completely gluten-free facility as well, so there is no chance of cross-contamination. It is 100% gluten-free. So that's why I have the confidence in a cream. They actually do, before I say everything is gluten-free. There's two items. They're both eyelash type of extensions or fluffers, something like that. Again, don't really do a whole bunch of stuff with makeup, so I don't use those. They're not an issue for me. So I also use Bye Bye Pores pressed powder from IT Cosmetics, and this is a pretty penny. I do have to say that. So if you're looking for a pressed powder, or not a pressed powder, but a powder in general, is the Makeup Revolution banana powder. This was only like $5. So this is another good option for powder. I also use for bronzer the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer as a gluten-free bronzer. And I was very skeptical when I did my research that some of the cheaper drugstore brands were going to be gluten-free, which there's a few that aren't. Definitely L'Oreal, Maybelline, stay away from if you do have celiac and you don't want it on your skin. So those two you definitely have to watch out for. But Wet n Wild actually is, as maybe some of you guys know, it is very cheap. Only a few dollars per item. So this I think was maybe $3 gluten-free. So pretty cool. Then I also have for mascara, which mascara has been a huge thing with gluten that I've been doing research with. I haven't found many mascaras that are gluten-free. So the one that I use is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Amazing. Love the volume. In general, love this, but plus because it's gluten-free. So we're getting down to the bottom of my bag. So when I do feel like dressing up, I don't, ever since I have my son, I don't really dress up anymore and go out. But when I do, I use the Makeup Revolution, it's really gross, I'm sorry you guys, Makeup Revolution London eyeshadow palette. So you get a whole bunch of colors in this, and best part, they're all gluten-free colors. So there's that. And then for blush, I use e.l.f. I just had to repurchase this, so it's brandy new and it's not that dirty. But I have the mauve shade. It's this mauve shade. Love mauve. And then a highlighter. When I was doing this research as well, I found out the highlighter I've been using for years, which was just an Essence $2 highlighter that was amazing. I think actually either it was Kathleen Lights or Casey Holmes talked about it, loved it. It was so cheap and it was such a like luxury quality that I had to get it. So now since then I had to switch, and what I switched to was the e.l.f. highlighter. So it looks actually exactly like the Essence one that I use. So again, this is a new purchase, so I'm hoping that this will be good. Okay, then finally for liquid eyeliner, when I do feel like dressing up, is again e.l.f. So love this one because it also has this kind of felt tip. I don't do pencils very well. I'm always liquid eyeliner. Last thing I'm going to show you guys was what really helped my skin in the transition of getting everything to be gluten-free. So as I said, I had a lot of redness, a lot of acne, and just I was especially in pain on the back of my neck, but I didn't really use this on the back of my neck. But this steamer, it's maybe, oops, it's leaking. It's maybe like $16 on Amazon, and it has completely transformed my skin. I can't even tell you guys what my skin looked like before using this, because it was just bad, very bad. So ever since using that, my skin just feels more plump. It feels so much healthier, and it has been so much better. So that's all the gluten-free stuff I have for you. But what I'm going to do now is just show you this app. So I have a little thing on my phone that says gluten-free. And so right here, it's the Skin Safe. So you just click the Skin Safe and you type in whatever you want up here in the search bar, And let's just pull one up. We see that I have the simple face wipes up here, and see this mustard color drop says gluten free. So I know that my product is safe and I will not have any reactions from it. So with that being said, these are all of my gluten-free body products. What I'm gonna do next is a video on baby products, because as I've said in multiple other videos, is I am treating my son as if he has celiac, so I had to do a whole bunch of stuff for him. I really did his stuff before looking into my stuff, so I will have a video on his gluten-free baby product stuff. So just keep an eye out for that, and I will see you later. Bye.